Now, this is how I can move. I can block you, I can seize you. I can block you, I seize you again. So a lot of the time, right, all this, my hands are moving. So these are choi. Thank you. We talk about 8 essences. Now, sorry that obviously is very rushed. I can't, this is a big topic. So therefore, every time I'll try to pull one topic out. This is the beginning of a new year. So that's what I'm trying to do, is to try to give you a big framework. So if you like my way of teaching, you know, like I said, 60 years of training, I have a bit of experience, right? And 28 years of medical case study, okay? So if you want to share, 8 research will be there, helping you to learn a little bit more, okay? Yeah, so the 8 essence, 5 plus 8, 13 essences. Now, mainly, this is we call middle heaven and post heaven. So that means pre-heaven, when it Big Bang Theory happened, we create space and time, and then yin and yang coming in, settle the yin and yang. Okay, yeah, that means after the Big Bang, 300,000 years after the Big Bang, cosmology calculated all the light spectrum, there was a big freeze, and then the metal start to condense. Because after the Big Bang, there was only chaos, is dust, gases. So you look at the Hubble telescope now, beautiful picture. These are all gases, all the gases, beautiful. But they are not formed. They haven't been forming yet. So after that, the middle heaven is during the 300,000 years of big cool, chill, right? The cosmic gravity start pulling all the dust and all the little particle, in and form planets. That's from cosmology side. All right, yeah. So don't argue about it, because cosmologists, they've done a lot of work, a lot of good work, you know, to teach us. Okay, yeah. So we just have to learn. So that means when all those planets are, become solid physics, so that might, you can call it matter, and the dark matters surrounding, right, is opposite, isn't it? That's why the Chinese yin and yang principle is 2 matters, yi, the principle of, you know, the symbol. Okay, yeah, of the 2 opposites, the 3 pairs of 2 opposites. 3 pairs of yin and yang. So also from here, we're looking at post-heaven and all the movements now. Settle is from the Marshall side. And we have 8 techniques, or shall we say phenomenon, come out. Bing, bing, or I use the Cantonese, sorry, pang. So like I said, from nothing to something. Okay, yeah. So that means from nothing, I'm not moving, and suddenly somebody punch me, I move. Okay, so from nothing, I move, or you move when you learn it. Okay, yeah. So from nothing to second movement, Lao is 2 hands moving to left and right. That means you're throwing the guy, unbalancing the guy. So if the guy comes in, you blocked it, right? And then 2 hands, see? I put him on this side. This hand, why? Elbow, careful. The guy fall over, good martial artist, you fall over, I'll give you the elbow. So this one is a guard. Make sure that, or his shoulder, his body doesn't come in, you're blocking it, okay? Yeah, because he's falling into you, directly into your path, and then you'll be bumped off, you got hurt. So therefore, from here, from nothing, right, something. So I block it. Okay. So from here, lao. So from nothing to something, and also from nothing, ji is a burst of energy. It's a burst of energy. So that means nothing, and you start punching me, I'm creating. So when I'm creating, to move, block you, hit you, two bursts of energy. Now this one, yeah. So G is the squeeze. The squeeze, that means muscle, the ligament being contracted, and then it bursts out the energy. That's the chi, muscularly as energy. Okay, yeah. So that means nothing to G. And then from nothing is an. We call an, what is an? Wrist. Wrist. So this movement is the wrist. Movement is the wrist. Okay. Now, so we talk about the Bruce Lee wrist punch, a winch punch. Yes, but it should be inches, not 1 inch. Okay. Yeah. Short distance, actually, the more accurate is short distance. Now, so if I do it like this, you can see from the profile, I'm hitting you with this bone. So this is the wrist movement, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. So now from here, okay, this is the point of relax. My point here. Okay. Yeah. So now if you see the red mark, the red character behind me, so if we use that marker, okay, now this is the position, see the back behind me, the red marker. Now when I move, see, it's here. That's the marker. See that? See that? Right? So we are talking about not just 1 inch. 1 inch is like this, short distance. And that is the shortest one. So from here, right here. Okay. So that is the wrist power. And of course, from here, right, you create that burst of energy, hitting this bone, send this bone to the person. Or from the finger point of view, and I'll do it this way, yeah, okay, from here to there, okay, from here to there, okay, so from here to there, I'm creating very short distance, but of course this is only the wrist movement, right? Then I can join into elbow movements a little bit more, and then I could also join in shoulder joint movement, see, more. Now these are 1 inch, inch here, inch there. So you join it. They still call inch power, but not 1 inch. Misinterpretation.
Yeah, I'm relaxing. I'm not contracting. Funny when you relax, you got the power. Do you believe that?
It's a burst of energy. So from here, now I can fight. So my hand from it, now I can strike. So when I strike it here, more joint involved. Now if I use it here, now so this is shorter, right? Bang from here, I'll touch your hand, I strike here, and then shoulder come, elbow come in, and then shoulder come in. So you can see the different bursts of energy, girls. You can do it. You can achieve that. As from nothing, right, to an, and then chai is the finger word. Chinese Kung Fu is the finger word. It's the finger word. Now, because if you're just doing this, it's good. I'm not saying it's not good, right? These are like punching, right? Strike. But if somebody punch you, you have to block. And that's why you have people going like this. Okay, you're blocking it using the big glove, blocking it. Okay, but when you're in a real situation, you don't have the big glove to protect your face. Okay, so can we do a bit better? So also, when you hold on to the fist form, okay, you are very limited, very limited. But in the Chinese martial arts, we have finger. We call choi picking. Okay, now I'm picking my nearly time, so I finish it. Okay, yeah, my watch, so I'm picking it up. Now picking it up, this straw. So finger work. So how does it work? So that means now if you punch me, the girls, remember? So that's why it's soft against hard. If you hold it hard, you cannot control, you cannot stick on. So all these are very technical side. But when you block it obviously with your forearm. Okay, but because this is movements there, instead of just holding it, there's no movement. See that? Okay, now this is how I can move. I can block you, I can seize you, I can block you, I seize you again. So a lot of the time, right, all this, my hands are moving. So these are give you more flexibility. The girls, you can do that. It's just only movement. Look, I'll block you this way. My finger now. Get hold of the hand and pull it out. It's difficult because you're still locked down. Don't forget, it's still in a pandemic. I don't have a partner, but later on, when I have a partner, you see it more. Right? Okay. So from here, finger work. Okay. Split, opposite. Yeah. So that means if I block you here, I do this. I actually break your hand because I block you and I seize you. I got hold of your wrist. I got your wrist position, and this hand go underneath. Your hand is there. Okay. I go for your elbow by splitting two opposite move. I snap your arm like this. These are martial. They're just movements. So if you know a little bit more, movement can be turned into self-defense techniques as well. And then you're talking about the elbow. The elbow. I always said that I use this one, combing your hair. So I'm looking good, man. I'm looking good, yeah. So what? What's it got to do with martial? What's it got to do with martial? Yeah. Left side comb, right side comb, right? And then I go down and I do a little stretch. Movements. But if you know more, that's a bit more, shall we say, practical side. Like if you do this, like see this. Now you see my face, I comb my hair. My elbow, protecting my head. So if you punch me, you punch here. But what did I do? I just was looking good, man. Comb my hair. So the technique is hidden because it's only movements. So we're not mentioning any style. All style have it. Good style, good Chinese martial arts style, they all have it. How much do you know? That's all. So when I block you here. So I don't block it with my fist like that. You can do this with this as well. Yeah, but this is rigid. But if I do it like this, I block you and then I turn. Okay. So what happened? I turn, I grab hold of your hand now. So this dishwashing, combing my hair comes in. So that means I block you, I seize your hand now. This, I break your elbow. Pull your hand down. Okay, so that means one elbow, two elbow, and then after that, this, I hit you, second elbow, this, your elbow. Girls, you can do that. True? Yeah. So from nothing to something again, elbow. Finally is the bump. So all these are physical movements. And these can't be classified into the 8 essences of it. Okay? Something again, elbow. Finally is the bump, your head bump, your shoulder, right? Okay, your back bump. So that's why if you understand a little bit more, right, it's a more effective and also more interesting. True. So I'm afraid time's up now. We're overdue time as well. So yeah, we'll go through it, in detail this year. So I'm going to pull out bits and pieces and give you an hour or explaining even one topic. Okay, thank you. Yes, controller, any question coming in?